Before starting the video, I would like to tell you something about IBPSguide.com. In their website, they provide a daily free question which help you to boost your preparation either for banking or SSC examination. Also, you can check out their test series which has high standard question with a detailed solution, and at the end of each test, we provide with smart analysis that how well you performed, which are the area you must work on, and also test series are available in both language, that is Hindi as well as English. It is accessible on both desktop as well as mobile app, whichever suits on you. For more information, you can visit estore.ipsguide.com. Now let's move toward our video.
Hello friends, in this video I will be discussing some important questions with regard to the IBPS clerk, so which is based on some number series will be given. On the basis of those number series, some questions will be given, so we need to answer those questions. So friends, if you have not tried these questions, you can try these questions in our website. The link is given in the description as well as in the first comment of the video. So without wasting much time, let's go ahead. So firstly, the directions are given here. We need to go through the directions, then only we can able to answer the questions. Okay, the directions to answer question number 5 to 8. Okay, there are 5 4-digit numbers as given below. So there are 5 4-digit numbers. 4-digit numbers 1. This is the second 4-digit number, third 4-digit number, fourth 4-digit number, and fifth 4-digit numbers. Answer the following questions based on these numbers. So we have to do what? We have to answer the questions based on these numbers from question number 5 to question number 8. Alright, let us do it. So here is the first question. For how many 4-digit numbers sum of product of first 2 digit and last 2 digit is a perfect square? So see here friends, what it is saying. So for how many 4-digit numbers? For how many 4-digit numbers? So sum of it is, firstly we have to take what? We have to take sum of what? So sum of the product of first 2 digit numbers. So product of first 2 digit numbers, that is, so first digit and into second digit, and the product of the last 2 digit numbers, that is last 2 digit number means, so these are the first 2 digit numbers. So this is the first digit, this is the second digit. Last 2 digits should be, this is the third and this is the fourth. So therefore this is the third digit into and the fourth digit. So fourth digit has to be considered here, and we have to multiply this. So we have to take what? So for how many 4-digit numbers? So the sum of the product of first 2 digit numbers, the sum of the product of first 2 digit numbers and the last 2 digit numbers, that means the product of last 2 digit numbers is a perfect square. Is a perfect square means, so when we are going to add these two, so that is sum is nothing but, so when first digit and second digit is being multiplied and third digit and fourth digit is being multiplied, so when we are going to take these values, so we need to find out for how many values, so the outcome would be, the resultant would be a perfect square. Let us go one by one. So in the first one, 6 into 2. 6 into 2 is equal to how much? 12. In the same manner, plus 8 into 4. 8 into 4 is 32. So therefore 12 plus 32 would be 44. So of course this is not a perfect square. This cannot be the one. The next one is 7 into 8. 7 into 8 is 56. Plus 2 into 4. 2 into 4 is 8. That is 56 plus 8 would be 64. This is a perfect square. The next one is 2 into 9. 2 into 9 is 18 plus 6 into 3 is also 18. 18 plus 18 would be equal to how much? It is 36. 2 into 9 is 18. So 6 into 3 is also 18. So therefore 8 into 8 is 18 plus 18 is equal to 36. So therefore I can certainly say that this is also a perfect square. Okay. The next one is 4 into 8. 4 into 8 is 32 plus 2 into 5. So 2 into 5 would be what? So 2 into 5 would be 10. So 32 plus 10 would be 42. This cannot be the one. The next one is 9 into 5. 9 into 5 is 45. So plus 2 into 8 is 16. So 45 plus 16 would be equal to 61. So this cannot be the one as well. So therefore our answer can be, so only two numbers which are perfect square when we are going to take the sum of the product of first 2 digit numbers and the product of last 2 digit numbers. So therefore 2 is the answer. There is nothing but option B in this case. I hope you got it. Let's check out the question number 2 here. So digits within 4 digit numbers are arranged in ascending order from left to right. So when the digits when the 4 digits are arranged in ascending order from left to right, ascending order. So let us arrange it first. So 2, 4, 6, 8. 2 is the lowest, 4 is the after that, then 6 and 8. Therefore, when we are going to arrange 6 to 8 4 in ascending order, that becomes 2 4 6 8. Again, when we are going to take 2 8 2 7 8 2 4 in ascending order, that would be 2 4 7 8. The resultant would be equal to 2 4 7 8. The next one is 2 9 6 3 becomes 2 3 6 9. 2 3 6 9. The same manner 4 8 2 5. 4 8 2 5 becomes what? 2 4 5 8. 2 4 5 8. And eventually 9 5 2 8. 9 5 2 8 becomes what? So 2 5 8 and 9. Okay. So when the 4 digits are arranged in ascending order from left to right, this is done. Then what is the product of second digit of second lowest number? So second digit of second lowest number. So we need to find out we need to give the rank based on the ascending order. So what is the lowest out of this? So 2300 and something is lowest. This is the lowest. So we need to take what? The second lowest out of this. Second lowest means, so after this 2 4 7 8, 2 4 6 8, 2 4 5 8. So 2 4 5 8 is the second lowest. I can certainly say that 2 4 5 8 is the second lowest. After that, this would be the third lowest. So this is the lowest, this is the second lowest, this would be the third lowest. 2 4 6 8, 2 4 7 8 would be fourth lowest, and 2 5 8 9 would be the highest. Okay, so what we need to do here? So we need to take the second digit of the lowest number. Lowest is here, second digit would be 3 here. So lowest is what here? 2 3 6 9. So therefore we need to take what? Second lowest number. So we are sorry for this. We are not supposed to take the lowest here. We need to take the second lowest. What is the second lowest here? Second lowest is 2 4 5 8. So second digit of second lowest. Second digit of second lowest would be 4 here. So second digit would be 4 here. Okay. And third digit of second highest number. So third digit of second highest number. So this is highest, and fourth lowest would be the second highest. So therefore third digit of the second highest number. So third digit would be 7. So therefore 1 2 3, that is 7. So 4 into 7 would be 28 after rearrangement. So we need to take what? I repeat. So digits within 4 digit number are arranged in ascending order from left to right. That is done here. What is the product of second digit of second lowest number? We need to take the second lowest number. Out of this, second lowest number would be this. So the second digit would be 4 here. I hope you got it. And third digit of second highest number. Second highest is this highest. Fourth lowest would be second highest. So therefore, second highest would be this. So we need to take which digit? Third digit. That is 2 4 7 has to be considered here. So after rearrangement, that is 4 into 7 would be 28. That's nothing but option C has to be our answer in this case. I hope you got it. Let's check out the next one here. So the next one here is if first and fourth and second and third digit of each digit number are interchanged. So see here what they are doing. They are interchanging the first and fourth number and second and third number. So first and fourth has to be, this has to be here, this has to be at this place. The same manner second and third. So this goes here and this goes here. So therefore 4, then 6 should be here. In between what are the digits? 8 and 2 would be taken. So 4 8 2 6. Again 7 and 4 has to be interchanged. That becomes 4 and 7 at last. And 8 and 2 has to be interchanged. That is 2 and 8. Okay, this is done. Next one is, so we have to arrange in the same manner. So 2 goes that side, 3 comes this side. So 3 2 in the same manner. 9 6 becomes 6 9 here. Okay, the next one is 4 5 gets interchanged. That is becomes 5 4, and 8 2 becomes 2 8. Eventually 9 and 8 and 5 and 2. So 9 and 8 becomes 8 and 9. So 5 and 2 becomes 2 and 5. Okay. So we have rearranged it. Then what is the difference of second lowest to third lowest number after rearrangement? So see here friends, what it is saying. So when if the first and fourth digit is interchanged as well as second and third digit is interchanged, then what is the difference of second lowest and third lowest number? So we need to go from the lowest number here. What is the lowest number here? So the lowest number would be 3692. So this would be the lowest. After that, what is the second lowest? So 4287 is the second lowest. So this would be the second lowest. After that, third lowest. So third lowest would be 4826 would be third lowest. Then this would be fourth lowest and this would be highest. So therefore, we need to take what? The difference between the second lowest and third lowest. Second lowest is this, third lowest is this. So therefore, 4826 minus 4287. That difference has to be taken. So 16 minus 7 is equal to 9. So 11 minus 8 is equal to 3. And 7 minus 2 would be equal to 5. The sum would be equal to, the difference would be equal to 539. So the resultant would be equal to 539. That's nothing but option A has to be our answer in this case. Okay, so let's check out the last question of the first set of questions. If each 4-digit number is divided by its highest digit, so if each 4-digit is divided by its highest digit, so then how many such 4-digit numbers are possible for which remainder is less than 4? So we need to check out. Firstly, we need to divide each of the 4 digits by the highest number out of it. So 6284. Out of 6284, the highest number would be 8 here. So therefore, we have to divide this number by 8. The same as 7824. So 7824, when you are going to divide, you have to divide it by the highest number. The highest number here is 8. Again, you have to divide it by 8. The next one is 2963. 2963, when you are going to divide it, so you have to divide it by 9 because 9 is the highest number. The next one is 4825. So out of this, 8 would be the highest number. So therefore, 8 has to be considered here in the denominator. Okay, 9528. So when we are going to take 9528, so the highest number would be 9. So that has to be taken in the denominator. So we need to take what? So when we are going to divide, we need to find out how many such 4-digit numbers are possible for which the remainder is less than 4. So for which the remainder would be less than 4. It means it cannot be 4. It has to be less than 4. I hope you got it. It has to be less than 4. Alright, let us go one by one. So 8 into 7 is 56. 8 into 7 is 56. The resultant is 6. The remainder is 6. 68. So 8 into 8 is 60. 8 into 8 is 64. 4 is carried forward. 8 into 5 is 40. 8 into 5 is 40. Again 4 is carried forward. So the remainder would be 4 in the first case. I hope you got it. Next, in the second case, 7824 divided by 8. When we are going to divide it by 8, so 8 into 9 times it is 72. So 6 is carried forward. So 62 is here. So 8 into 7 would be 56. So 8 into 7 would be 56. 6 is carried forward. 6 is carried forward. 6 and 4. So 8 into 8 is 64. So the remainder would be equal to how much? 0. So the remainder is 0 here. Okay. The next one is 2963 has to be divided by 9. So 2963. So 9 into 3 times. 9 into 3 times it is 27. 2 is carried forward. So 9 into 2 times it is 18. 18 again 8 is carried forward. So 9 into 9 times it is 81. So 2 is carried forward. So the remainder here would be equal to how much? 2. The next one is 4825 divided by 8. So 8 8 into 8 would be 8 into 6 would be 8 into 6 would be how much? 48. This is done. So put a 0 here. Then 8 into 3. 8 into 3 would be 24. 1 is carried forward. So 1 is carried forward here. I hope you got it. So 1 would be carried forward because here here 1 is carried forward. Why? Because 1 is carried forward is 24. So 1 would be carried forward. Okay. The next one is 9528. So 9 into 1 time it is 9. So then after that 9 into 9 into 1 time it is 9. Then 9 into 5. 9 into 5 would be how much? 9 into 5, it is equal to 45. Then resultant would be, the remainder would be 7. 78 is left out. 9 into 8. 9 into 8 would be 72. So 8 is carried forward. So 8 is carried forward here. So 8 is carried forward here. Alright. Now we need to find out what, when we are going to divide the each 4 digit with the highest number in it. So what we need to get, if the resultant is less than 4, so we need to find out the resultant is less than 4. It should not be 4, it has to be less than 4. Therefore it cannot be 4, it has to be less than 4. So therefore 0, 2 and 1. So 4 cannot be the 1, 8 cannot be the 1. So therefore our answer should be 3 in this case. I hope you got it. So let us check out the next question, which is based on the directions here. So the directions are given firstly, that is question number 9 to 10. Study the following information carefully and answer the given questions below. So Q hash cap S is equal to, Q is 8 meters north of point S. Okay. Q dollar percentage S means, so point Q is 10 meters east of point S. So Q cap and S is means point Q is 4 meters west of point S. Q at the rate star S means point Q is 5 meters south of point S. Alright, this is the thing which is given to us here. Now based on this, what we have to do, we have to answer the question. Okay, so let me put the directions here. So NEWS. Alright, now firstly what it is given, D and C. So the sign given here is hash and cap. So hash and cap. So firstly when they have taken, so they have the signs which they have considered is hash and cap itself they have directly considered. Hash and cap is considered D hash cap C. So therefore that means D is 8 meters north of point point C. So D is you just simply, let me erase this so that you can understand better. So because everything is same here and here, simply put D and C here. So instead of Q you have to put D here, then instead of S you have to put C here. So what can be done here? So D is 8 meters north of point S. D is point C. D is 8 meters north of point C. So if point C is here, so D has to be 8 meters to the north of C. So 8 meters north would be this, right? North would be this direction. So therefore D has to be placed here. Point D would be at this place. The next one is C dollar percentage M. So dollar percentage M. Dollar percentage means what here? So dollar percentage also given here. That is Q dollar percentage yes. So C dollar percentage M is given. So that means simply instead of putting Q and S here, put C and M here. So put C and M here. What does this mean? C is 10 meters east to the point M. So M's east. So M's east would be, so C would be east of M. So therefore if I am going to put M here, M's east would be this. So to the 10 meters to the east of M. C would be there. I repeat. So C is 10 meters east of point M. So point M's east must be C, that is 10 meters. So point M's east would be this. C would be here to the 10 meters here. I hope you got it. The next one is M at the rate R. M at the rate star R. M at the rate star R. So see here Q at the rate star S. So therefore instead of M and R, instead of Q and S, you just put M and R here. M and R here. What is it saying? So M and R would be at this place. So M is 5 meters south of point R. So south of point R. So M is 5 meters. M would be 5 meters south of point R. R's 5 meters south would be M. I repeat. So M is 5 meters to the south of point S. Point south R's south would be M to 5 meters here. I hope you got it. So this is the thing which is given here. Now based on this, then we need to find out what? We need to find out here. So let me change the ink so that we can understand better. to answer the question. This is the basic thing which is given to us, right? Okay, then how far and in which direction point R with respect to point T if point T is 3 meters to the south of point D. So 3 meters to the south of point D. Point D is here, so 3 meters would be here. I mean, from south of point D would be this, so 3 meters would be this. So here it would be, I can certainly say that point T would be here. I hope you got it. Repeat. So then how far and in which direction point R with respect to point T. So point T would be, if point T is 3 meters south of point D, so D south would be this, 3 meters south would be this, so T would be at this place. Okay, so now see here, then we need to find out what, how far and in which direction point R with respect to point T. Point R is with respect to point T. So see here, so this is total. From here to here it is 8 meters, from here to here it is 3 meters, then I can certainly say that from here to here it is 5 meters. So it is also 5 meters, then connect this point. So if you are going to connect this point, this would be 10 meters from T and R. So 10 meters from T and R. So we need to find out the point R with respect to point T. So point T is, I mean point R would be 10 meters to the west of point T. So 10 meters to the west of point T. So 10 meters to the west would be, so this, I mean this is the west direction, so therefore option D has to be our answer in this case. I hope you got it. Let's check out the last question of the day here. So the last question here is the same directions are given as in the previous question. So the question here is, if K, cap and M, S percentage V, M dollar percentage V at the rate star H, comma, so P, I mean dollar percentage H, then how far and in which direction point P with respect to point M. So we need to find out the point P with respect to point M here. So for that reason, what can be done here? So we need to do what here? We need to decode this first. So to decode this, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put the directions here. Firstly, NEWS. So NEWS. Okay. Alright. So firstly, let us go one by one, friends. So K cap and M. K cap and M. K cap and M. What does this mean? So where you can find this? So Q cap and S. You can find it very similar to here. So therefore, instead of putting Q here, put K here, and instead of M, S, you just put M here. Now K cap and M becomes, so instead of putting Q, you have to put K. Instead of putting M, so you have to instead of putting S, you have to put M here. Okay. Now what does this mean? K is 4 meters to the west of point S. So K is 4 meters to the west of point S. Sorry, point M. Point M's west. So point M's west would be this. So if I'm going to put M here, point M's west would be this. So this is 4 meters, right? So 4 meters. So K has to be placed here. I hope you got it. So K has to be placed here. So let me put it properly. Right. So point M is this. So 4 meters to the west of point M. So point K has to be placed here. Okay. The next one is M dollar percentage V. M dollar percentage V. Okay. M dollar percentage V. Dollar and percentage. Where can we find? So dollar and percentage can be found here. So instead of Q and S, it becomes M and V, right? This becomes M and V. So Q and M dollar percentage is V means, so M is 10 meters east of point V. So M is 10 meters to the east of point point V. Okay. So see here, if this is point V, let me put it here. If this is point V is east. So this is east direction, right? So point V's east direction would be point M to the 10 meters. So the total distance from V to M would be equal to how much? 10 meters. So therefore, if the distance between K and M is 4 meters, then I can certainly say that the distance between V and K would be 6 meters here. I hope you are able to follow this. So this is done. Now we have to go from V at the rate $H. So sorry, V at the rate star H. V at the rate star H. V at the rate star H is nothing but Q at the rate star S. So therefore, Q becomes V here. So S becomes H here. So therefore, this becomes V. and this becomes H. What does this mean? So V is 5 meters south of point H. So H is 5 meters south would be V. So let me put it here. So if I'm going to put H here, H is 5 meters south. H is 5 meters south would be V. I hope you got it. H is 5 meters south. H is 5 meters south would be V here. I hope you got it. And lastly, P dollar percentage H. So dollar percentage H. Let me change it over here. Okay. So P dollar percentage H. So dollar percentage H is nothing, P and H, right? So P has to be placed in place of Q and H has to be placed here. So P has to be here, H has to be here. What does this mean? So P is 10 meters east of point H. H's east would be this direction, right? So P would be 10 meters to the east of point H. So therefore 10 meters would be this. So we need to, it has to be P, right? So therefore I repeat, so P is, this is P, is 10 meters east of point H. H is east would be this, 10 meters to the east of H would be P here. I hope you got it. Now what we have to do? Then how far and in which direction point P with respect to point M. So we need to find out the relation between point P and point M. So see here, so point P is here, point P is at this particular place and point M is here. So the distance between V and M would be, the distance between V and M would be how much? 10 meters. The distance between H and P is also 10 meters. So therefore the only distance would be created here is this. So they are at the equal point. From here it is 10 meters, from here it is 10 meters. Then the distance between these two people would be 5 meters, because the distance here would be 5 meters. So the total distance from P to M would be 5 meters. Now we have to find out in which direction P is with respect to point M. So point M's north would be P. So point M's north would be P. So therefore point M's north would be P to the 5 meters. So 5 meters to the north, that's nothing but option B has to be an answer in this case. I hope you got it. So this is all, friends. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day ahead. Before ending up this session, I request you to subscribe to our channel, like the video, share the video with your friends, and if you have any doubts, please let us know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day ahead.